Hey guys, how's it going? It's Infernomen again, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. This is the Pokémon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke, and this is the first solo series I've done in the video format on my channel since the Shield Randomizer Hardcore Nuzlocke. I think I got the title for that series right. Yeah, I didn't finish it because of how it was randomized. I got tired, so it's been a couple series doing with friends and stuff, so I thought, you know, we started another series with Lonely Hermit. Episode 1 is on his channel, so I just thought, you know what, let's do this solo content thing again. So let's just have Rowan talk while I talk to you guys. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Infernomen. I go by Inferno or Landon, whatever works best for you. I'm not gonna mess this up. Mash the button. There we go. He's got a Carvana. Cool. He's got a dark type. Love to see that. But yeah, I mostly do shiny hunting here on the channel. I do that live. In fact, if you're watching this the day it comes out, we'll be live tonight hunting Dracovish and Froakie in X at the same time. I know, it's crazy. I got 2 switches and well, Pokemon X is obviously not on Switch, but you know, that's what we be doing. So yeah, come on out and see me shiny hunt, see what I'm like live. But like I told you guys, my name is Landon, so we also are doing a Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword live series, interchangeably every other day, so if you want to see that too, we should be streaming that tomorrow. But yeah, that is pretty much all you need to know about me. Feel free to subscribe and like, I'd really appreciate that. Definitely like the video no matter what. I want you guys to like the videos, because I always have to remind my viewers, like, don't just like my streams, you gotta like the videos. Likes are important on YouTube. I'm naming this after Lonely Hermit, by the way. I'm gonna put his channel up in the card so you guys can subscribe to him, and make sure to watch the first episode of the Versus, because episode 2 will be out on my channel tomorrow. But yeah, that is that. So I'm gonna speed up. I don't speed up too much. I'll definitely try to avoid it, but early game, like, I definitely need to, because there's just so much talking in tutorials at the beginning of Pokemon games, which is why I don't like the argument that newer Pokemon games suck because of how much dialogue there is in them. I want to know if people have been playing the same Pokemon games I have, because they've always had a lot of dialogue. Like, I know that newer games have a little bit more, but they've always had a lot of dialogue. And the only reason why the newer games have a little bit more is because their stories are more involved, and it feels like, you know, you're actually talking to those characters, instead of, you know, just pixel mesh. So, like, I love Alola. It's my second favorite region. I can agree that the first island is torture to play because of how much dialogue it is. Because it's the first island is all just about tutorials and stuff. That's why there's only 1 trial and 1 grand trial. So, but I mean, it's still a good game. It's just, you know, getting through the first island is like, you know, your first great checkpoint. So, you know, my favorite region's Hoenn. I can accept that as an older gen. It has a lot of dialogue. It doesn't have as much water as people complain about. Like, it has a good amount of water that you don't even see until like the end of the game. So it's a very invalid argument to say that Hoenn is bad because of how much water it has available. Because you don't even have to go through every single route either. You can just find the straightforward path to get where you're supposed to go. But people just complain about things in Pokemon games, and I just don't agree with them sometimes. But that's everybody. We don't all have to agree. That's the beauty about opinions. Anyways, my opinion is that we should fast forward this dialogue, because I just want to get to my starter. Yes, I truly love Pokemon. Can I get one, please? I want to see what my starter is. I'm really excited about that. The most exciting thing about starting a new playthrough is like seeing what your starter is, even if you forget about how exciting it is later down the road. Okay, let's see what we're choosing from. Let's open this briefcase. Let's see what we're popping with. Tentacruel. Okay, we just finished a series with Fly and Luigi where I had a Tentacruel on my final team. But at least Wimbao doesn't exist in this generation, because that was the only thing about it that was bad. Nidoqueen, better than Tentacruel, but can I get something that's not poison and from Gen 1? Piloswine, okay. When does it learn Ancient Power? Because that could really determine if I go forward with this, because ice types are fragile, but it is part ground, which means that it's neutral to rock. And then ice's other weaknesses are steel and fighting, so... and fire, of course, but... steel, also resisted by ground. Fire is neutral to ground, I'm pretty sure, so it'd still be super effective. And fighting is super effective no matter what, because I know for a fact ground doesn't resist it, but... it learns Ancient Power. Apparently it's a base move. It could have Ancient Power already. And then I could just evolve it immediately. That's kind of weird. I didn't know that. Okay, well, let's see if it has it or not. Let's take it into battle. I'm gonna take Piloswine. That is not gonna be a second guess. It is pitch black, and I don't know why. Okay, I might have to stop and reset because I don't know what's going on here. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I made it past. I had to start the game over again because it was just not showing me anything but pitch black. So, kind of ridiculous I do that after choosing my starter. But, I guess our best thing we could do here is use Peck. It doesn't have Ancient Power, unfortunately. So, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to evolve my Piloswine, to be honest with you, unless I get Ancient Power as a TM. I did full HM compatibility, so I'd have to cross my fingers that it can learn Ancient Power, I guess. Don't hit yourself, please. First battle, I don't need you hitting yourself like a goofball. So, I'm kind of considering using Powder Snow just to freeze it, but, I mean, it's not going to do much. Please, we're already confused, and you just hit yourself, so hopefully I don't lose the first battle. Him using Poison Sting is giving me a sign that it doesn't have water type moves, so that's good. Hopefully I snap out of my confusion soon, and I just realized my starter is female, so stop poisoning me. It actually poisoned me. Cool. I'm glad I said that because I jinxed it into actually poisoning me. Gotta love when that happens. I get status effect at the most terrible times, and he just confused us again, so that's just fantastic. Please don't hit yourself, Piloswine. Thank you. Does that finish it off? Not quite. We gotta hit one more time. What? I totally could see it like randomly whipping out a water type move right as I'm about to die. Like, that would be a Nuzlocke thing to happen. For it to just use Poison Jab and Confusion, or the whatever move, super, whatever. I'm not going to try to remember what the name of the move is. He was confusing me and using Poison Jab, and then I'm at 12 HP. I totally would not have been surprised if it used, like, Water Gun or something at that point. That is such a Nuzlocke thing to happen. But it's fine, it's the first battle. If we had lost, we don't have Pokeballs yet, so we would have been a-okay. But hopefully, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is my third attempt at starting the series, because first recording, after you know, thinking about it for a bit, I thought I could do better, plus my starter was a Mew, which is pretty cool, but it had Normalize as its ability, which I should probably check the ability on my Piloswine to make sure it's good. But I just didn't like the way it was, and I want to give you guys good energy, so that is why I decided to start over. And then the second attempt, I forgot to randomize trainer Pokemon, so I had no option but to do it again. Okay, it has Swift Swim, so if it's raining, we're gonna be faster. Not the best ability, but at least it's not normalized or anything else bad, so we gotta go to the Verity Link front. Our boy Cyrus is gonna be there. Billy Ray Cyrus, big fan. I love how Little Nas X made him famous. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing. I know who Billy Ray Cyrus is. He sang Achy Breaky Heart, a classic. Plus, he's Hannah Montana's dad, and apparently he can walk through glitches. So, you know, we love to see it. We love to see it. By the way, if you guys are not new to my channel and don't know why my hair looks the way it does, I put it up. So, it's been kind of wonky today, so I decided to put it up and like put a little bit to the side. I did not lose my hair, I promise you. I just wanted to put it in a way that I actually thought looked good, so that is what we pulling today, homies. But let's go ahead and head towards the lab so we can nickname our starter. I was gonna say we're probably gonna see stuff that we can encounter once we do get balls. Okay, we can get ourselves a Loudred. That's not terrible. I do like Explode as a Pokemon. Plus, if you guys know who our rival's named after, Lonely Hermit, he has had multiple female, mostly Explodes on his team named Biff. And Biff, Belly, the Azumarill, work the Fortress. That's the name of that Pokemon. I forgot its name because I call it work so much that I forgot it's called Fortress. But those three Pokemon are probably the most iconic Pokemon that Josh has used multiple times in his series. Which, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the verses, you should. Because all you work worshippers, including myself, would be joyed to see what Josh got as his starter. So that's all the reason check out the first episode on Lonely Hermit's channel. Because as of right now, I'm disappointed by the amount of people who haven't gone to watch the video. You guys shouldn't just be watching my videos in the series, you guys should be watching everybody's videos. But anyways, this Piloswine is female. So we're gonna name it, I gotta abbreviate it because it's not gonna fit. We're gonna name it Miss Piggy. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to put a space. Wait. Actually, maybe I can. 2 spaces means that I can put another I and an S, and then space. Yeah, it fits. I guess I'm just not good at math today. Miss Piggy, it fits. Sick. Alright. The good old early generations where you only got 10 characters for your nicknames instead of 12. Not as much space to fit everything in, but at least I could fit Miss Piggy in. I'm gonna speed up past this dialogue. There's no reason why I have to just sit here and tab through this. I'm pretty sure that I changed the text speed, but it's still like slow no matter what. But I'll check again to see if I haven't, but I'm pretty sure I did. No, oh, well, not on the new reset, I definitely didn't. I should have thought of that. Well, we have it done now. Let me save in the game. I feel like that's a good idea. Alright, so Dawn's gonna show us around the town. I'm still gonna speed up because we have to go talk to our mom, and then she gets to do the catching tutorial. I don't believe there's a special shop in the first... Okay, there isn't. I thought so. But we do have special item shops randomized, so as soon as we get to Jubilife in that shop, we can see if we get a Master Ball. That'd be pretty freaking sick, but yeah, we got Pokeballs. We could totally catch what we run into right now, but I'm gonna avoid doing that because the Nuzlocke is technically started, which means that not only will I run into something I can catch, I'll run into something that can kill me. So we don't want that to happen. So we're just gonna talk to our mom. Should I have waited to buy those balls until after we did the catching tutorial, or at least until I got back to Dawn? Maybe, but that just makes it all part of the challenge, guys. That just makes it all part of the challenge. The reason why I bought 5 Pokeballs, you might be saying, oh, you didn't need to buy 5. This is a randomizer, so when she gives you 5 Pokeballs, no way in heck is that enough. So I bought 5 more, because then I can, you know, just use 10. And that's good enough for me for the beginning. But yeah, I fast forward through that, because I did not want to hear her talking anymore. Okay, no encounter yet. This is the biggest hurdle. If I can make it through this without encountering anything, First patch of grass! Look at that. And it's Venonat. Well, I have to catch this. I have Pokeballs. I'm probably not going to use it for the longest time, but I'll take it for the fact that I can catch something. Powder Snow should not kill this. Peck definitely would have. But Powder Snow should not. At least I'm hoping in my head. I froze it. That helps. That 10% came in clutch. Alright, let's go ahead and catch it. There's no way in heck I can't catch a frozen level 3 Venonat that's at half HP. If it doesn't stay in the first ball, I'll actually cry. Yeah, I thought so. So, I really want to save the lady name for if we get a MAWILE, because our friend Lady MAWILE, you know, her favorite Pokemon's MAWILE. But her mascot used to be Venomoth. She used to be Lady Venomoth. But I'm not going to name this after her because, again, if we get a MAWILE, I'd rather name that after her. But, let's name you Mothra. The most basic name for a female moth Pokemon, but you know what? It's my choice, homie. Let's see what its ability is. It's going to change when it evolves, if I ever keep it around long enough to evolve, but it has Storm Drain. What is with all these water-type themed abilities? It draws in water-type moves. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and heal, and I might as well grind up my current team members to level 8. I feel like that's... I feel like I'm going to have to switch train Venonat. Leafeon would have been better. I'm not a fan of the Gen 4 evolutions, but it's still better to use in my opinion than Venomoth. Sorry lady, I know you're probably watching this and saying Venomoth isn't that bad. It really isn't, but there's better options in my opinion, especially that Leafeon, so I mean, you probably can't like entirely blame me for wanting Leafeon over it. Zapdos. I wouldn't have been able to catch that for the life of me, but that was there. Good experience for Mothra, though. Alright. Well, I don't exactly need to go to the Pokemon Center every single time. That's gonna be an XP mine. If I can defeat it. Holy shoot. Okay, we got it. Alright. Yeah, I'll do level 8. I'll do level 8. I was gonna do just level 7, but I'll do 8. I could have had Glalie. It's female. I would have named it after Tara, but dang. See, I don't want to use a potion, so I'll just run away and I'll heal. Glalie using double team, that's not gonna go over very well. Alright. Double Venonat. It would have survived Peck. I mean, I guess it's not stab, but I could have used Peck on it. Well, we froze it, so you know what? I'll take freezing on the first time of me using Powder Snow. Zapdos is back. Some good experience. How close are you to level 7? 10. Yeah, I don't want to use my starter because it's already got like a lot of experience. Okay, you defeated a Glalie. You're not gonna defeat a Heatran. In fact, none of my Pokemon will, so let's get away from that. Jeez, first route literally has a two legendary Pokemon. I don't know why I always think that Volcanion's a mythical. Like, it's in the back of my brain that it's a mythical even though it's clearly not. There's just so many mythicals in this generation that I forget which ones are mythical and which ones aren't sometimes. Even though Heatran was the first shiny I ever got on stream and it was in Dynamax Adventures, I'm just like, yeah, it was first encounter and everything, and I still think that it's not a legendary sometimes, but that's how it is. Hi, Celio. I feel like if I confuse it, I have a chance of defeating it with a Venonat. Okay, I used Powder Snow, but it only did 3 damage. As long as it doesn't... of course, it has rough skin, but you know what? We just deal with what we got. At least it's hitting itself in confusion, so we can defeat it. I just defeated a Celia with a Venonat. I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. I don't know about you guys. Alright. This should bring us to level 8. There we go. Sick. Alright. We're going to put Miss Piggy at the front of the party. And we're going to go ahead and heal. And then Dawn's going to give us a catching tutorial, even though we already caught a Pokemon. That's how cool she is. What's up, Dawn? We're going to speed up through this, too. Like I said, I promise I won't use speed up that much after this, but at the beginning of the game, I just want to get through the stuff. But she caught a Glalie, so maybe we still have a chance to catch a Glalie. Let's see what our encounter here is. And it is a Huntail. Okay, definitely not a Glalie if you couldn't tell. But I will definitely take a Huntail. I'm probably going to have to grind after this episode because I'm not going to grind another Pokemon. I just did it with Venonat to have another option for these encounters. Especially since it can confuse Pokemon. That's pretty handy. What's with us freezing our encounters, dude? We're getting so lucky with that. And Huntail might have something that will hurt Miss Piggy, so I'm really happy about that. But I think Huntail is an underrated Pokemon. I think it's not one of my favorite Pokemon, but not enough people talk about Clamperl and its evolution, so I will definitely take a Huntail. Early game water type. I mean, it had to happen. Water types are so common. Okay, come on, you're frozen. You're completely frozen. There's no reason to break out of your ball. Come on, Huntail. I was saying nice things about you. You're cool. And you got blue and orange colors. And you're not staying in the ball. Okay, let's just fast forward. Hopefully it stays in the ball. It broke out. Come on, Huntail. You shouldn't be this much work, buddy. You're better than this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about early game water types. And Nuzlocke's not staying in the ball, but it happens. 2 shakes, man. He was frozen up until this point. And now I can't escape. I have to defeat it if I decide I don't want to go forward with this anymore. Which I really do. I really do want this Huntail. It's really good. Come on. 3 shake fakes are the worst, man. There's no reason you shouldn't be in this ball right now. Okay. Fast forward and it stays in the ball. I confused the game. I'm just going to take it that way. Oh, this is going to be the most basic name you've ever seen, but I'm going to name this Hunter. Shout out to Hunter. Hunter. One of the greatest animes of all time. Alright, let's see what Hunter's ability is. It's holding an item, so... Power Bracer. Okay. It has Quick Feet, so boost speed if there's a status problem. Well, it was frozen, so, I mean, I guess if it thawed out, it would have been faster no matter what, but that's alright. I don't know why I was about to heal it. Obviously, that's not the play when we could just go to the Pokemon Center. But we should have one more encounter, and I think I'm going to battle the first couple of trainers on this route before I end off the episode. Because I had to cut for a few minutes because of game freezing. I didn't want to use all of my money, but I have 2 Pokeballs left. No matter what I get, unless it's like a really like basic mon that's usually available on early routes, I'm not going to be able to catch whatever we're about to encounter. So let's just head to the lake where we can catch a Pokemon. And hopefully it's a good one that I can catch and not a type that I already have, because the more Pokemon we have at the beginning of this game, the merrier. Lake Verity, what you got for me? Please no legendary. That's not legendary music. It is Hitmontop, though. One of the MVPs of the Iowa Incineroar. It's fighting type. I do like the sound of having a fighting type, and my chair is sinking. I hate when it does that. Yeah, let's see if we can go 3 for 3 on freezing our Pokemon that we encounter. That would be really insane if I freeze this. Okay, no. Okay, it's got Rolling Kick. I'm gonna have to switch out to Mothra. Am I, though? Rolling Kick's a normal type move, though, isn't it? I feel like it's one of those moves that should be fighting, but it's normal. Let me see. Rolling Kick. Pokemon. I hate that the arrows are changing the speed of it. Oh, okay, it is fighting type. Hitmontop's probably gonna take a lot longer, or, you know, probably will take all of the balls we have left. Because if I couldn't catch Huntail, there's no way Hitmontop's standing. How much is this gonna do? Absolutely nothing at all. That's what happens when you use a fighting type move on a poison bug type. That's gonna quad resist it. Okay. If I need to attack it, I will. I'll even confuse the thing. Yeah, it didn't even shake, so I'm gonna disable its rolling kick. How about that? How do you feel about that, jerk? And then we're gonna confuse it or not. It's gonna use revenge. We're still missing supersonic. There we go. It hit itself, which means I don't have to hit it. Win-win. If it can hit itself just one more time, if it's gonna break out of this ball, which I hope it doesn't. Gosh dang it, me just mentioning it jinxed it. Please. Either... Okay, it didn't hit itself. It didn't hit itself. Please, just stay in the ball, Hitmontop. I will definitely take you for the team. We got 2. We don't get more than 2. Come on, Hitmontop. 4 balls left. I believe in you. Just stay in the ball. All will be well. 2 shakes, 3 shakes. It broke out of the ball. These 3 shake fakes are just a stab in the heart. Come on. Without fail, 3 shake fakes are always followed by breaking out of the ball immediately. If I had a way to put this thing asleep, I definitely would. Now it's just not shaking at all. I'm gonna confuse it one more time. Of course we missed. Okay. If it hits itself one more time, that would be good. I'm gonna heal just so it has the opportunity to do that. Because we only have 1 ball left. If it gets into the red, we might be able to catch it. Of course it snapped out of its confusion immediately. I had a feeling it was going to happen, but I didn't want to jinx it. Okay, it hit itself. This is it. It's either going to hit itself and die, or we have to kill it, but just please stay in the ball. You are in the danger zone in your HP, and you're still confused. Gosh dang it, Hitmontop. That would have been really nice to use. That would have been really, really nice to use, and we failed it. That really sucks, but it's how things go sometimes. The best encounter we get is the one that we can't catch. Not really surprised, but we'll have to get more money for balls, but it's good that we don't get any encounters before Jubilife now, since we already did this one. Alright, this is where I'm gonna avoid speeding up a lot. I say that as I'm speeding up, but it's because of the encounters. But I'm not going to speed up during battles unless they're, like, you know, pointless and stuff like that. But since these are the first battles of the game, let's see what Hot Dog has. He's got a Weepin' Bell. Bro, my Miss Piggy takes you. I should have led with Huntail so I could switch train. But that's fine. I mean, I'm still going to grind in between this episode and the next, so... Doesn't matter either way. Unless it got to level 8 off of 1 Weepin' Bell. I say that with sarcasm because it wasn't gonna happen. But I will put Huntail in the front so we can switch train with the time we have. If I recall, she has 1 Pokemon as well, so. You spy with your little eye a battle, please. Well, you should get your eyes checked. Just kidding. Drowsy. I gotta look at Hunter's moveset. What do you got? Just Whirlpool. I should not be surprised. Well, switching out to my poison type, even if it is bug type, is a bad idea. So we're gonna send out Miss Piggy again. Nice pound. I'm gonna hit you with a powder snow. And you're gonna eat it. Like Weird Al making a parody of Michael Jackson's Beat It. If we could freeze this feller, it wouldn't do that much for us, but it'd be cool to freeze 3 Pokemon in 1 episode. Like, the odds of that are very slim. Like, any status effects are 10% chance of happening for moves that cause them, so... Definitely would have been the sight to see. Alright, that's level 9 for Miss Piggy. Huntail didn't level up at all from that. Bro is close, but geez, the amount of experience it takes. Alright, this should be the last trainer on the route, so we'll fight them. I believe he has 2 Pokemon. Nope, he's got 1, and it's a Lotad. I want to take my chances and see if... Nah, all I got is Whirlpool, and there could be a chance this thing has Absorb, so... I'm gonna switch up to Mothra. Yeah, it used Absorb. We would have been in the danger zone. I'm just gonna tackle this thing to death. There's no point just, you know, watching me do this, because I'm obviously gonna defeat it, so... Yeah. Take that, hot dog, hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. We got Silver Powder. Sick. Let me double check. Do you fight this kid? No. Music would have started at this point. Well, I think that's the perfect place to end off the first episode, because we're going to get into Jubilife the next episode. That's a much better idea than just cramming the beginning of it into this. So thank you so much for watching the first episode of the series. Make sure to drop a like. I'd really, really appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of the channel. Join my Discord with the link in the description. Check out all my socials down there, including my merch store and all that good jazz. This is Infernomen burning out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.